sorry, but I just can't see you as a viable asset to the company anymore.
So pack up your things and get out of here. For good.
Got it. Then I'll take everything with me.
Wait, this isn't exactly great for us, is it?
I'm Keiichi Sato. I'm an engineer with Day Steelworks, which produces steel for train tracks. We just scored a massive deal for a new high-speed rail line. But... Keiichi, we've talked about this already. But you know the deal, don't you? This new project has piled twice as much work on us. You are not actually planning to keep your present pace, are you? That's Yoshiichi Kagura. He runs the research and development department, and he's my immediate boss. Yeah, I am. We're using new steel for the track that demands really precise temperature control. A single slip-up could be risky. That's why safety and quality are my top priority. But the rail line launches next year. I'm bringing in more staff, but the deadline's tight. Do you really think we've got time to triple-check everything? I get that, I really do. But this is critical, you know? We're talking about trains and human lives. Rushing it would be a huge mistake. Sure, we could save some minutes by cutting out breaks, but this kind of task needs a lot of concentration. That could easily bite us. Okay then. We're hiring more staff. But if you're not changing your attitude about the deadline and how fast you're working, maybe it's time for you to work on something else. For me to work on something else? But I'm really dedicated to the task I'm doing now. I can't see myself switching teams. Then I'm sorry, but I just can't see you as a viable asset to the company anymore. Got it. If that's how it is, maybe it's time I look for a new path. I'm honestly disappointed, but thanks for everything up until now. Same here. Thanks for all your help. The new hires kick off tomorrow. So once your handover is complete, make sure to pack up everything that belongs to you, okay? Will do. I'll tidy everything up and pack them to go when I take off. Man, I really loved working here. But even now, I'm not on board with Yoshiichi's mindset that sacrificing safety and rushing everything to reach a deadline is the smartest move.
I heard what happened. I can't believe you're leaving so suddenly like this.
Sorry, I'll be out of here soon. I'm just packing up my stuff.
No, it's okay. Hold on a minute. Isn't that the patent contract for Keiichi's cooling technique? If our company can't use it anymore, we're in big trouble.
My patent contract just went home with me. And then, in a matter of days, it kinda blew up into a whole situation.
Hey Yoshiichi, what settings should we go with for the cooling furnace?
Keiichi's original settings should still be logged, right?
Just pull those and use them as is. It'll be fine.
Are you sure about that? Didn't Keiichi apply for a patent on those settings?
We pretty much came up with all the data and the method right here in our company. I mean, it was a team effort, wasn't it?
Whoa, Yoshiichi, you can't just do that. Keiichi's got a personal patent on that setting and tech. If you use it without his permission, he's legally able to take you to court for damages.
Ugh, don't be so dramatic. Like I told you, it was a team development, and we've got a tough deadline. So let's just keep things going.
Right. Okay.
No, seriously, this just isn't right. He's not hearing a word. This is ridiculous.
Hello? Noah, is everything alright?
Keiichi, it's bad. Yoshiichi is trying to use your patented technology that you came up with without your permission.
Wait a minute. Is it the steel cooling technique you're referring to?
Exactly. It's the one talked about in the patent contract you brought back with you.
You've gotta be kidding me. That technique is highly specialized, and using it means you gotta have patent permissions.
I told him that, but he completely ignored me. He's forcing the team to use it anyway.
I see. Thanks for letting me know, Noah. Honestly, I figured with Yoshiichi hiring more folks for the company, he wouldn't need my method anymore. But, this is a serious problem.
We gotta do something about this. We can't just let it be. I know a good lawyer. Let's involve him as soon as possible.
A few days later, thanks to Noah, we brought in a lawyer she knew. And eventually, Yoshichi agreed to a formal discussion.
So, if I got this right, the biggest question is, who holds the patent for this steel cooling technology? Does the company own it, or does Keiichi? Am I right?
This is Ken Susukino. He's the CEO of Days Steelworks. The only reason that technique even exists is because our company backed Keiichi on it. It's for sure an invention by one of our own. It's true, Keiichi did categorize it as an invention by an employee back when the patent was first registered. But your company never actually went through the legal steps to claim the rights for that patent. And you never compensated him, did you? Compensated him?
I confirmed with both Keiichi and the accounting department, and there's no record of him getting paid for creating that patent.
Hey, you better shut your mouth. The patent wasn't officially passed on, so it's still legally Keiichi's personal invention. If your team wishes to use it even after he's not working there anymore, you simply need to make a patent license agreement with him. But that technique was made with our furnaces.
On our company's project.
Its aim was to streamline our company's internal production. How in the world is that considered a personal invention? Under Japan's patent law, specifically Article 35, a company is supposed to give fair compensation for an employee invention if they're claiming it. But your company ignored Keiichi's patent filing and never followed through on any official procedures, correct? Look, from our team's perspective, it was just used as part of the job, okay? You can't just spring it on us to stop using it. We are not gonna hit that deadline if we don't use it. Then it's even more critical you sign a patent license agreement immediately. Keiichi, how would you like to proceed? Before I say anything, I have a question for you, Yoshichi. That technique is super delicate. It relies on exact furnace temperatures, managing pressure, and the exact moment it cools. If anything goes wrong, even a little bit, it could cause serious safety risks. Did you really consider all those details before you chose to use it?
We've used the same settings before and nothing terrible happened. If we just follow the data, it should work fine, right?
I knew it. That tells me everything I need to know. You clearly don't understand how the technique actually works. There's no way I'm letting someone like that use my invention.
What did you just say?
Easy, Yoshichi. Calm down.
If something goes wrong with this method, my name's on it, and it'll ruin my professional reputation. But what's more important is, I can't, in good conscience, allow someone who values company achievements over the safety of people on trains use this method. It's not gonna happen.
You can't be serious.
Keiichi, is there any way you'd reconsider? Things are pretty critical for us.
Nope, not happening. And besides, do you even have anyone on your current team who fully understands this technique?
Unfortunately, no, we don't.
Then it's smarter to slow down and stick with procedures your current team can safely handle.
Oh, you're right. We'll just have to let it go this time, Yoshichi.
I agree with Keiichi 100%.
Huh. Unbelievable. What's your deal lately? You're the one who set Keiichi up with that lawyer, weren't you? You're part of our team. Who exactly are you supporting here?
I'm not taking any sides. I just happen to work alongside Keiichi in my sales rep role. I've observed his strong work ethic, his emphasis on safety, and his commitment to his responsibilities, which I truly respect.
But come on. You're in sales. You know how bad our deadlines are right now. And then Keiichi, when he was with us, just had to take his whole breaks and obsessively recheck every little detail forever.
And what exactly is wrong with that?
Excuse me?
Let's not forget, that patented tech you're talking about? Keiichi was the one who came up with it, just to speed up our work. And what did he get for it? No bonus, no credit, Nothing at all. If the company can't even bother to hold on to someone like him, then honestly, I don't want to work here either.
Noah.
So as of today, I'm leaving this company as well. Thanks for everything up to this point.
Wait, what? Hold on a second. Yoshichi, you'd better give me the full story of what happened. Now. Are you sure about this? I didn't mean for you to get caught up in all this. Now you're leaving the company too?
Don't worry about it. I'm just doing what feels right to me. That's all.
Thanks. So, what's next for you?
Well, I'm thinking now's a good time to go work at Sho's factory. He's my older brother. It's a tiny place called Tokimeki Factory, but they're super serious about skilled work, producing extremely accurate components. They truly value their creations.
Oh, cool. Your brother runs a factory. Could I maybe swing by and check it out sometime?
Of course.
Ah, so you're Keiichi. My sister literally never stops talking about how much she admires you.
Alright, that's way too much information, Sho.
Thank you. Your team actually looks like they're enjoying working here. You don't really see that often.
Yep, I'm truly thankful for that. You know how skilled workers get. They're incredibly serious and committed. Sometimes a bit too much. That's why we really try to get everyone here to take their scheduled breaks and keep up with their health. It's definitely a high priority for us.
Wow, I see. By the way, this steel you're working on, what's it for?
Oh, this? We're prototyping some materials for railway tracks. Our factory hasn't gotten any job offers yet, and nothing's set in stone. But they're starting up a new express train line in this region next year, aren't they? That's gonna be a huge deal. I've got a hunch that local businesses like us will start getting inquiries sooner or later.
That project is entirely dominated by Days Steelworks right now. But don't you worry, Sho. Now that I'm in sales at your factory, you'll be seeing contracts pour in.
I'm counting on you.
If Noah's handling it, you've got nothing to worry about, Sho. She was one of the top sales reps at our last company, and she's super reliable.
Is that so? Good for you, Noah.
Thank you.
By the way, how was the lawyer my sister hooked you up with? He's actually an old friend of mine from way back.
Wait, really? Small world. He was fantastic. Honestly, he helped me so much. Can't thank you both enough.
There's no need to thank us. Supporting others when they need help just seems like a no-brainer, isn't it?
Actually, if you're open to it, I'd really love for your factory to use the patented tech I developed.
Wait, really? I mean, that's super generous, but...
It's a steel cooling technique that considerably cuts down on required process time. From seeing your setup, I think with just a little tweaking, it could definitely work for you guys too.
Wow, that'd be so useful. But that's an extremely advanced technique, right? I'm not sure we could afford to give you what it's really worth.
It's okay. Honestly, I've already gained so much more than money from all this.
Keiichi.
And besides, your factory just feels like a great environment for me to finally work how I've always wanted, prioritizing both safety and superior quality. So, would you consider bringing me aboard? I'd also be happy to help teach your team about the patented tech.
Are you serious? We'd love to have you. If you're joining us, that's like getting 10 extra people all at once.
Wow, this is amazing. I'm so happy.
Thank you. I may not be perfect, but I promise to give it everything I've got. Meanwhile, back at Days Steelworks, now that they couldn't use my patented technique anymore, they kept missing deadlines, started losing client trust, and were thrown into total chaos.
Ugh, another error. We have to throw it out and begin from scratch, yet again. Grr. Come on, June, you've gotta do something to fix this. It's impossible. Seriously,
Without that cooling technique, we're done for. This outdated method we're using at the moment takes over 6 hours just to get the steel cool. Fuel expenses are outrageous, and the labor cost is insane. We're losing money hand over fist. And now clients are hitting us with complaints over the delays and not hitting deadlines. They're telling us that if we don't catch up quickly, we won't be ready in time for the high-speed rail launch next year. That's why they've drastically cut our orders and started outsourcing to other companies. So, tell me, Yoshichi, how do you plan on fixing this big problem?
Well, we actually have the data from when Keiichi pulled off that tech. We could give recreating it a shot. There has to be a way to get around this.
That's just impossible. Keiichi's cooling techniques wasn't just a bunch of stats. It calls for a crazy level of precision to pull it off. And I mean, look at our team. Everybody's been sacrificing their personal time just trying to hit these ridiculous deadlines. If this keeps going, they'll all just up and quit. Yoshichi, you're the one who created this mess. Your role as manager is to ensure schedules are doable and your team is fully staffed and mentally cared for during tough times. Just loading more stress onto them without any support? That's not good leadership.
But I was just trying to...
If you still don't get what I'm saying, I don't see how we can keep you on as manager.
And so, the massive high-speed train development stopped its dealings with Day Steelworks, which, by chance, redirected a bunch of tasks to Noah's brother's local factory, Tokimeki Factory.
We negotiated well, and wow, we got way more orders than we thought possible. It's far beyond what Day's Steelworks used to get. Production-wise, we're still good, right?
Yep, no problem at all, thanks to everyone's support. I even managed to update the cooling tech to make it even faster.
Whoa, Keiichi, you're amazing! All that prototyping we did while we had 0 orders, it finally paid off. All right, team, let's hit this hard and make the most of this shot.
Yeah, let's do this.
Whoa, you guys scared me.
Yoshichi and Ken, what are you guys doing here?
Are you guys like spying on us or something?
Whoa, no, you've got it all wrong. Actually, one of our clients wanted us to check out how your factory handles its production. I know we're not really in a spot to make demands, but would it be alright if we just watched how you guys work for a little while? What do you think, Keiichi?
I'm fine with it. If we're all making the same product, it's safer for everyone to stay on the same page anyway.
Thanks, Keiichi.
Before we start, can I ask you something? Sure, I've been observing you, and I gotta say, you seem much more driven working here compared to how you were at Day's Steelworks. Back then, you just did things at your own pace. I'm not trying to act different if that's what you mean, but I'll be honest, working at this factory just feels like a better fit for me.
How so?
Everyone on the team is chasing the same goal, and we're always lifting each other up. It's amazing how your dedication truly gets recognized here, and that just pushes me to try even harder.
I see. It's really just about playing to what everyone's good at, and seeing to it that they're in roles where they actually enjoy what they do. For me, that's what being a leader is all about.
You're absolutely right. Yoshichi, do you get what he's saying? Well, you're basically saying I should just bring on more staff and shuffle them around as needed, right? Honestly, you've definitely got some super driven people here. I'm a little jealous. Were you even listening? He really connects with his staff, pays attention to their wishes, and creates the work environment based on that. That's why the atmosphere here feels genuine. You honestly believe it's practical to check in with every single person on staff about what they want? You'll never make your deadlines that way. A true professional manager just pushes through and finishes what's needed. No ifs, ands, or buts. So, basically, are you implying that everyone just needs to stomach it and get in line? Even if it goes against their core beliefs? Exactly. That's what it means to be a professional. Wow. So employees are just tools to you? Just pieces to move around? No, I didn't mean it like that. Then why was it so easy for you to treat my patented tech like it belonged to the company? You must have thought, he's just an employee doing his thing for the team, so we can just use it however we want with it. Am I right?
That's not...
Yoshiichi, I think we've heard enough. Let me be crystal clear. I can't have you continue in that leadership role. Running a team isn't just about having power over them.
But with all due respect, if you try to incorporate every personal opinion, you'll just blow past your deadlines.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
I genuinely listen to our staff because I want to hear them out. I learn what each person likes to do, let them work where they shine the brightest, and when they're fired up, it sparks my own enthusiasm as well.
Sure.
That's what real leadership looks like. Ugh.
This is the perspective you've been missing, Yoshiichi.
Huh. That's just wishful thinking.
After being taken out of his leadership role, Yoshiichi couldn't even handle the workload as a normal staff member and decided to quit. He found another manager job at a different factory, but he couldn't shake his obsession with numbers and performance. In the end, it led to a grave accident, and he was forced to leave the industry entirely. Thanks to everyone, we finished the high-speed rail delivery without a hitch.
Things must have been kind of nuts and overwhelming for you. Thank you so much for everything.
No, really, I should be thanking you. You pulled me out of a bad spot and brought me to this factory. If you hadn't been there for me back then, I don't think I'd be where I am today.
Oh, not at all. I only had the courage to do that because you were there with me.
You know, this place totally warms you up. It really feels like a real family.
Totally. I couldn't agree more. This factory isn't the only thing. I kinda also wish Keiichi and I could genuinely become family at some point. Who knows?
Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.